fermented vinegar or fermented wine. So I'll give you a fermented vinegar that's so easy, that makes an amazing probiotic, and it's tridoshic, which is why I like it. You can give it to anybody. A whole family can use it. So you buy a bottle of raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar. You're going to have to take a little bit out of the bottle because you're going to add stuff to it. So just put some aside, just a little. Buy a container of ume plum paste. Ume plum paste, amazing, sour, sweet. It is sweet, sour, pungent, which is what they call unani, the new taste factor. If you look it up online, it's like a whole new umami, right? It's a whole new concept of what if a food had a perfect combination of all these rasas.
It's like savory, though, I thought.
It becomes its own, yeah, which is ume plum. Quite savory, but sweet, but pungent, you know. And then to that, so you put the whole container, which I think is like 9 ounces, the containers you buy.
Of the plum paste.
Of the plum paste. Then you're going to put 3 tablespoons of pink salt. And let it sit for 2 weeks. And then shake it really good, and it'll kind of like what'll happen is the vinegar will emulsify in with the ume. The salt has already liquefied by then. And it'll become this thicker vinegar, like a thicker, it's a draksha.
What's a draksha?
Draksha is the fermented vinegar. Like that recipe is what's called a draksha. D-R-A-K-S-H-A.
So raw, unfiltered vinegar.
Apple
The whole
cider.
jar of the ume plum paste and 3 tablespoons of
3
salt.
tablespoons.
Yes, except for it's not a jar.
Okay.
It's a container. Like it's a little container. Because you can buy these little jars of ume plum concentrate. If I'm going to use that, it's a teaspoon of that in that entire vinegar.
A quart of vinegar.
Yeah,
And
a
you
quart
leave
of
the
vinegar.
mother in there.
And you leave the mother in there. And
Okay.
oh my gosh, it tastes so good.
Leaves that come in the umabo, so you put those in there, like those beef steak leaves? Or
Yes, the shisho. That's what beef steak is, shiso beef. Do you guys ever order shisho leaves when you go to the sushi restaurant? Oh, Tozai always has it. You just say, can I get a couple shisho leaves? They're so floral, citrusy, aromatic. They are amazing. They taste so good. They are highly enzymatic for like breaking down grease, breaking down acidic nature. They're highly alkaline. That plant grows really well here.
Now, how would you use this draksha?
This you use like you would use a vinegar or like a balsamic vinegar. You would just like make a salad dressing with it, or like I'll cook my greens and then I'll just like splash some of it on my greens because I like vinegar greens. And I like vinegar greens because it's easier for me to break down the fiber of the greens. So if somebody's saying I love greens but I see it in my stool, they need probiotics. They need more sour base to help break that fiber down.